Hi everyone, in today's lesson we will talk about how to solve log equations. So please turn to a new page of your notebook, write down the dates of today and the learning targets. Solve log equations. And there are three techniques. So on your notebook, please help me to write down type 1, which is log x equals to log y. So if we know that there is one log on both sides, then we can simply take off the log, and therefore in this case x is equals to y. Okay, and then please help me to write down an example. Log x minus 2 plus log 3 equals to log 2x plus 5. Okay, so this is an example for type 1. Okay, so first I will talk about the common mistake that students may make. Okay, they will just simply take off all the log in this equation. So they will write x minus 2 plus 3 equals to 2x plus 5. Okay, so this is totally wrong. Okay, so in this case, what should we do? As you can see, there is not just one log on both sides. Okay, so therefore we have to group the log together. So in the question, it is log A plus log B on the left hand side. So therefore we can group them up so that it will become log A times B. And therefore, as you can see now, there is one log on each side, and we can simply take it off. So 3 times x minus 2 is equals to 2x plus 5. And then we have to remove the bracket on the left hand side. 3x minus 6 equals to 2x plus 5. And finally, 3x minus 2x equals to 5 plus 6. And we know that x is equals to 11. So in these questions, if we confirm that there is only one log on each side, then we can take it off. And this is the technique. So let's move on to the second type. So on your notebook, please help me to write down type 2. So in this case, we have a to the power x equals to b. And we can assume that a, b are two certain numbers and they are different. So in this case, our technique is taking log on both sides, so that we have log a to the power x equals to log b. Afterwards, using the property of logarithms, we can put the power x in front of the log, and we have x log a equals to log b. And finally, x will be equals to log b over log a. And then you can help me to write down an example. 2 to the power x minus 1 equals to 5. So as you can see, 2 and 5 are two different numbers. Then we can take log on both sides. And afterwards, put the power x minus 1 in the front. so that we have x minus 1 equals to log 5 over log 2. And finally, x is equals to log 5 over log 2 plus 1. Okay, and then by the calculator, we can get the final answer, which is 3.32, and correct to 3 significant figure. So now let's move on to type 3. So in this case, log x is equal to a certain number y. So as you can see, in this case, there is only one log function on one side, while on the other side, there is no log. In this case, we have to convert the log function into 10 to the power y. So for an example, log 3x plus 1 is equals to 2. So as you can see on the left hand side, there is a log function, okay, while on the right hand side, no log function is here. And therefore, 3x plus 1 will be equals to 10 to the power 2. Afterwards, 3x is equals to 99. So x is equals to 33. Then we can find the value of x. So now, for the remaining time, you can start doing your homework. That is, exercise 7b, question 1 to 19, odd number. And for question 1 to 19, even numbers will be optional.